People like you guys always just waste money on stuff. So I'm really sitting here wondering, like, damn, were you envious the whole friendship? Like, were you just was for the past 20 years have you hated me? Hey, you guys, I am back with another book review. As you see, I am reading the book Best of Luck, and this is a part of the Creature Feature collection. And this book is by Jason Mott. It was all of 29 pages, so maybe it's more so of a short story, a novella. Regardless, I really enjoyed it. And then I saw, I'm like, and the author is black? Like, I love supporting my black authors, okay? So I'm like, go ahead, Jason. This won't be the last book I read by you because it was insane. You have this book starting off with two friends. You have Barry and Will, and they are going back and forth because okay, so they are going back and forth because Will is he literally has Barry, which is his best friend of over 20 years, held at gunpoint in Barry's house. Like, how are you gonna have me held at gunpoint in my own house? First of all, we supposed to be friends, okay? This isn't a you know, I don't even know. I won't even use that joke. Okay, this isn't that situation. All right, this isn't the rapper that got shot in the heel situation. Okay, we have been friends for 20 years. How you got me held at gunpoint in my house and my family is upstairs? Like they're gonna come downstairs and they're gonna see that Uncle what's his name? Uncle Will has lost his damn mind. Okay, is that how you want my children and my wife to see you? Because you have lost it. Will is hell bent on the fact that he truly believes that he has experienced misfortune after misfortune after misfortune, and he feels like it's Barry's fault. Now, I'm not gonna act like Will has not been to hell and back. Will has experienced loss after loss. Will is borderline like the modern day Job from the Bible. Like when I say this man has experienced losing his wife, he's lost his children, he's lost basically his house, his most prized possessions, he's losing his mind, he is now sick and has a tumor, which he has named. Um, he has named the tumor, and I don't know if that's like a cancer patient thing. I don't know if that's a sickness thing of truly naming your tumor or your cancer so that you're, speaking about it in such a way that doesn't become so death centered. I don't know if that was just like the author's take on things. I don't know if that's a legitimate thing when it comes to cancer, but if it is, that's actually a really good idea. So I actually like that. He was saying, when the tumor grows or whatever, you can be like, well, Jessica got bigger and Jessica's trying to show out today. Or if the chemotherapy works and you're able to shrink it, you can be like, well, Jessica's gone now. Or if it goes out of remission and the cancer is back, you can be Jessica's trying to come back around again. It's just a different play on words, I guess, to try not to focus on that death that is possibly coming. I don't know. Point is, this man, Will, is convinced his tumor is talking to him, and he's convinced it's telling him Barry is to blame for all of your misfortunes. I I wanted Barry to talk his way out of this so bad because I'm like, if he ends up killing this man over truly believing that I am to blame that your wife left you, I am to blame for your children passing the way they did in extremely crazy ways. If you are trying to say this is his fault, this is effing insane. And I was like, Barry, if you don't find a situation or a way that you can knock that gun out of his hand and beat the brakes off of him, like, do something. Don't sit here and just let this man keep blaming you for his cancer. Like, what type of friendship have you guys had? And there was even moments too where Will is like, oh, you see this nice painting you have in your house? Have you despised me? Were you envious the past 20 years of this friendship to the point where now that you're sick and like on your way out the door, now you want to keep it real and tell me that you feel like I'm a materialistic piece of shit? And is this your way of trying to teach me a lesson? Like, it just made no sense. This short story had such a twist at those last 3 pages, okay? I swear to you, I did not see it coming. This book was a 6 out of 5 stars. And the reason why I say that is because there was nothing predictable about the ending, about the way this went. It makes you wonder, is it possible for this kind of thing to actually happen? This author has a fan in me, okay? If you have not already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I am coming with these books where, they are on Kindle Unlimited, but they have that feature where you can listen to it as well. It's plugged in with Audible somehow. I haven't figured out how authors are doing it yet. When I do figure it out, I'll implement it in my own books because I have some books coming up soon too. By the time you guys see this, Obsessed with the Trauma Nurse should be coming any day now. I want to figure out how to get that feature going. Like, I want to figure out how to do it. So, I am super excited. I review short stories, urban fiction, psychological thrillers. Ooh, if it's a documentary that's good enough, I'll read it and review it. I'm really interested. If you've read a book by this author before, go ahead and drop it below so I can read another one because Jason has a fan of me. All right, you guys don't have to worry. So, thank you so much for supporting my channel, and I look forward to seeing you in the next book review. Bye.